What is going on, YouTube? It's Daylife here, and today's video is going to be on PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now is pretty much the Netflix of gaming. Sony ended up buying a company called Gaikai, which Gaikai was a streaming service for video games. It didn't go too well for them. The technology was pretty early, but it seemed to be too advanced for its time. It was only a couple years ago, actually. Sony, thinking ahead, bought the company like in 2011, I think. 2010, 2011, something like that. And they implemented this into the PS4. This is amazing. I think this right here, if it's executed properly, this could be the future of games. Guaranteed. Now, Sony announced about a week ago the PlayStation Now subscription. Everybody was ranting, everybody wanted this, everybody was blah blah bitching about the game prices were too high, and you know, some games were, and it was very hard to gauge what games are worth it, what games are not. But Sony came up with a subscription, and what we got here is $19.99 for a month, or 3 months for $44.99, which comes out to $15 a month, and you get to play over 100 PS3 games. Not for free, but for the subscription. As many times, you get all the trophies. I love this. I think this is great. This is right here is the future. Especially now with fiber internet turning into, you know, it's going to be, in a couple of years, it's going to be mainstream, you know. Fiber internet, 1,000 megabit. People are going to be able to stream their games. This might be the future of consoles. Anyways, so I started up the free trial. I did the 3 months for $44.99. So far, I'm liking it. I think this is great. My internet is, I think it's 50 megabit up and 20 down. And so far, man, this is pretty damn cool. These are all the games right now that you can stream. Now, I'm not sure if you subscribe, you get every single game. I think it's only certain games. These are all the ones that you can stream with the subscription, which is a ton, right? But then what I did notice is that, let me see. Some games say subscription on them. So I'm not 100% sure if every single game is free. It seems to be free with the subscription, which is good. And so far I tried out Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, and it plays well. Plays super good, super smooth. Mind you, I'm sure you need pretty good internet to get a pretty good gameplay experience. But so far, it's amazing. Now, I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. I never got to play this. So this right here is beautiful. If you were an Xbox 360 gamer last gen, you know, PS3 had a rough start. You dedicated everything to Xbox. Now is your time where you can just, you know, pay $15 a month, play all the games you want. If I was a parent and I had kids and I saw this is amazing. Amazing. You know, $15 a month, my kid can play all the games he wants for PS3. Mind you, this is early into the stages of this tech. You know, Sony said that they want to do PS2, PS1 games. Could you imagine playing PS1, PS2 games for a subscription? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, you don't need a PS4 to do this. Now, just released? Yes. Sony released it for PS4. I think Bravia TVs have it, Sony Bravia TVs, but I think there's a partnership with Samsung and Sony where you can use PlayStation Now. All you need is a controller, and that is it. I think this right here is the future. Guaranteed the future. I think Sony killed it with this. It started off a little rocky with those prices and those 3-hour gameplay sessions, 7-day prices, whatever. But subscription is the way to go. I would pay more a month for this right here. The fact that it includes trophies, that you can stream it. This is going to go to the Vita soon. Hopefully, it goes to the Vita soon, so you can stream all of this to the Vita, to your TV, to your PlayStation TV, little TV streaming thing. Anyways, let me show you guys the quality here. Now, the quality is not 100% perfect. Quality definitely needs a little work, but you're streaming this, guys. You're streaming it. So anyways, let me just play here a little bit.
Are you in there?
I'm not coming out.
You cannot stay in there forever.
Yes, I can.
So guys, sound quality on this is beautiful. Amazing sound quality. The graphics, it's a little, you could tell it's a little downgraded. Mind you, this is gonna depend on your internet connection. I'm sure mine is maxed out on the quality because of my internet. And there's no input lag. It works perfect. This is pretty much a virtual machine for a PS3. Right now you're playing a PS3, right? If you go to the menus, you can go to return game, close game, display XMB menu, return to home screen, control settings. So let's say you go to display XMB. It's pretty much a PS3 in your PS4. So this right here is beautiful. This is beautiful. Anyways, you can go to your PS4 home screen. Do what you gotta do, watch a stream, whatever. Oh, you need to go back to the game? No problem. Double tap and you are in the game. Return to the game.
Come back to Meridian City. No, please. You and Frank.
Now let me skip this right here. Loading times, it's quick. It's pretty quick. Now look at this. Beautiful quality. Not perfect again. Remember, this is the Netflix of video games right here. But it's just perfect. I think, you know, this right here is just so nice, man. You know, the only thing that can make things worse is if they don't add games. Or if they, you know, the servers aren't able to hold all the people playing. Do I think this is gonna get a billion people subscribed? No. There's always gonna be people that, you know, aren't gonna like the subscription. They're gonna think it's too expensive. They're gonna think it's not worth it, which is fine, you know. That's why we have options. But to me, this right here, this is a dream come true. I'm telling you, there were a lot of PS3 games I didn't get to play. I was in the Navy. I missed out on a ton of PS3 games. And for $15 a month, this is a World of Warcraft subscription. Except you're getting a ton of games that you can, A, play on your PS4, play on your PS3 later on, your Vita, your TV. You won't even need a console. And you can stream this many games. And the fact that they said that you will be able to stream PS2 and PS1 games, totally worth it right here. It creates its own save, right? So nothing gets downloaded. You can stop the game, continue the game, and you'll start off where you left off. You don't get anything deleted. This right here is beautiful. Now the only thing that Sony needs to do, I think would be a good idea, is if they make a PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now combo subscription. That right there would be insane. I think Microsoft would, you know, I think already Microsoft's a little, you know, shaking in their boots a little with this because Microsoft hasn't introduced anything like this yet. But I can guarantee you that Microsoft will release a streaming service like this. I can guarantee it. It's gonna happen. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. And Sony's ahead of the game right now. I think Sony made a good investment in investing into this technology. And it can only go, you know, it can only go straight up right now. This right here is beautiful. I love this. I really do. But other than that, guys, you know, if Sony releases a PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now subscription, let's say I think PlayStation Plus $50 a year. This right here is $44.99 every 3 months. You know, if they release some kind of pricing where you save 20%, 25%, 30% doing this, buying both at the same time, they are gonna bank. Now, the only issue that I see maybe happening is maybe some publishers don't want their games being streamed. I don't know. This is, you know, this is the whole corporate part and business model where, you know, I'm pretty sure they get a cut for their games being streamed here. You know, there has to be like that. It's kind of like Netflix. Now, I hope the games they add don't get deleted, like on Netflix. You know, there's certain movies that they'll be on for 6-5 months and then they get deleted. I hope that doesn't happen. Now, if it does, you know, I don't know. That'll kind of suck, but I'm sure they have their reasons why they can't keep games forever. Now, if they can, oh man, all power to them, you know. But again, you know, this right here is, I think it's the future of gaming, maybe. You know, the fact that you can play all these games, I just find it amazing that you can play all these games for $15 a month. Sony killed it. Alright guys, if you guys want me to upload any other videos showing certain games or whatnot, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.